like, we're talking about that those kind of manga. Kind of reminds me of the kind of reminds me of this that that manga I'm reading about that about this about the some certain people transferring to a moral reversal world, and there was a character there who, on the other side, who was pretty much an addict for that kind of manga.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Eh, Anyway, welcome, fellow bunnies. I am
Welcome to the
Usagi
internet.
Heaven. Mm, this is the 17th day of the subathon, even though it's kind of like been a week. So we didn't end up going on the trip because we didn't have an ETA prepared. Wait, no, not ETA. Was it ETA? I think was it E or was it a different number? Was it a different letter? Anyway,
Estimated time of arrival?
no, it involved electronics. I think the E was the electronics. Anyway, we didn't have that prepared, so we ended up canceling the trip. But I figured I when I might as well go ahead and like try to take that weight off to, you know, relax, not think about stream for a bit. Anyway, this is Rusty and Razor. Say hello, boys.
We are
Hello, boys.
we are present.
Tis true. You are present. Anyway, during that time, I did update Zenless, but I had refrained from going along with Chapter 2 because, I want you guys to join that journey with me. I wonder what hilarity wants you.
Yes, this is the next thing I'm going to download.
Well,
The no good streamer Mirai-chan.
no good. Remember, I John.
Yeah, apparently this is funny as all hell, so.
I
I'll
should have
give it a
focused on
look-see.
downloading the resources.
I did manage to
I mean,
grab
although,
I did manage to grab V-Lover. I heard that was a fun one. It gets a bit grindy though.
Uh, did you play? Did you play 13? Did you play more 13 Sentinels yet?
No, not yet. I've been doing all this work.
oh, if you guys were in
I don't
Zenless,
know why.
and which of the listed movies would you be eager to watch?
Raiders of the Hollow. Probably Raiders of the Hollow, Big Hollow. What's the other one? Oh, sweetie.
Mm,
Invasion Next Gen because Hollow Pokemon battle sounds cool as shit.
Yeah. Wait,
yeah.
isn't Invasion Next Gen about like ethereals like being able to walk outside of the hollow?
Yeah, and then they take and then
Which is
they learn how to
absolutely
control them
fucked
and then use them for
foreshadowing, by the
battle.
way,
I know, right? Isn't that great?
considering the
Yeah.
sacrifices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Numbers, you're not new. Bite your ankle.
Numbers is always new.
Oh wait, no. I'm
Wait,
not supposed to
you
bite
can't
ankles
you
every
can't do
during the
you
subathon.
can't you can't do any nibbling because yeah.
I
What was
forgot.
it? Oh yeah, New York State of Mind.
Yeah, if anybody wants to deliver the punishment, you'd have to subscribe, which I know either of you can't do. Bastards. Or gift a sub,
The mix.
and I will hydrate. And Numgies, mwah. There you go. I should have
Well, I'm making
downloaded
a
the
presentation
resources.
about New York. Might as well
I
play
said
some New York music.
I should have downloaded the resources first before I start streaming. But don't worry, it's almost done. Although you guys can't see it because of the subathon gold icon, but you know. Anyway, how are you doing, Nungies? Isn't this nice? We're looking at the. We're spending the first 5 minutes of day 17 of the subathon downloading resources and checking resource integrity.
Hey, Rusty.
Yes.
I just hearing this, it made me think. It gave me a nerdy thought.
What?
Like, you know how
Doing
rap's
well.
supposed to
Going to get my
like
ESTA
supposed to
visa for the
reflect
USA on Wednesday, then getting my
reflect
travel
the
insurance as well. Doing well today. What about you? I'm
rap is
doing all
supposed
right.
to kind of reflect the modern world, right?
I guess. Yeah. Why?
Well, what do you think rap will be like in the future when space travel is a thing?
Considering the pipeline, I don't think we'll be able to understand what the hell they're saying because I already can't understand what the hell they're saying. I have a hard enough time keeping up with the gangster rap of old. Now I don't know what the hell they're saying. Like you can't even sing along with the lyrics. Like
Yeah.
damn, because my little brother listens to that stuff.
When
So
I
whenever
when
he's
I listen to
driving somewhere, he puts on his music, and I can't understand what the hell they're saying.
when I hear rap, all I hear is like a jumble of words. We'll
Yeah,
catch up eventually.
depending on who
Haha.
you're
I've been
listening to,
asked where I will be
you
going
can.
next year for trips, so who knows where I'll be next. Ah, I see.
Yeah. If I'm listening to a rap, I hope it's more. I hope it's. I prefer like the ones who actually says their lyrics clearly.
Yeah, then don't listen to 50 Cent after he got shot. I don't know what the hell he's saying half the time.
Watching the sun
That's
gently
everything.
slide into the water's embrace
Not the
like
same.
fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought.
But where is El Rusty and Razor B in the states again? Is what Nungies asks.
When you're reading this letter,
Oh, New York.
I imagine
They
much
are.
has changed.
I'm actually listening to some New York rappers right now, like Nas,
Whether
Big
it's your
Pun,
life or the
Mobb
world,
Deep, LL Cool J.
Uh, it's
I
right.
still can't. I
Try,
still
You know,
can't. Like LL Cool J is like literally from like down the street. He's like from Farmers.
we're trying to. We're
you
trying.
know what the
I mean, my family and I trying to. My family and I trying to get around to leaving New York though.
Mm.
Ah, yeah. Been meaning to visit New York at least once, is what number says.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whatever you do, don't go to the Bronx. It's like a third world country inside of New York City. Don't hear any of my Bronx friends hear me say that though. I'm just saying it's rough over there. You know, a state of mind.
what disaster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic.
The answer's here. Bang knows. Bang knows. Bang who knows?
I remember this isn't my favorite song on this album, but it's like one of my favorites.
Keep the call with your innermost desires. Advance
You know what's always so unfortunate about celebrities?
But
robust power.
That in real life that they turn out to be really shitty people.
Foresee the
wait, who?
and
Like some celebrities in general.
see
Oh yeah, yeah. Some celebrities are pretty bad, but I am very comfy in the fact that Keanu Reeves, one of my favorite actors, is an absolute saint.
A loving mother,
Yep.
Yes, that is yes.
a flame-eating father. Look up. Cherish both her
Been to Columbus, Ohio, California, Los Angeles, Texas, Florida so far. We'll be going to Hawaii in September, then to Florida again. Ooh.
yet the
Ooh, very cool.
devouring.
I never been to Hawaii myself, but it's pretty expensive there from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. That's how they make
And the
money.
and the unfortunate thing is like I'm guessing that their resources that they got on the islands are very limited, so they have to like ship these things from the mainland. And which is why everything is so expensive. So that they can pay for those resources being given to them. Used to live on and off in Jacksonville, Florida when I was younger. Ooh.
There's a, yeah, there's a is Miami in Florida?
Yes, Miami is the capital of Florida.
Yeah, just want to say so because I was talking to my cousin when I was on my family reunion, and he told me
The
that
thought of apocalypse
that
never troubled me.
over there it's like everybody's posing
You
for
number
one of
number
those.
says you could say I survived Florida. Oh my god, speaking of Florida, did you guys ever see on the news where there were
The only
freaking
thing I couldn't give up
I don't know if they were alligators or crocodiles,
was the
but they
faith
were
in
at
the
somebody's
magic
door. 2 alligators were at somebody's door.
on that beach.
Wow,
Uh,
that sounds pretty normal actually for Florida.
yeah,
Apparently it's never been
yeah,
done
you
before.
got
It's never happened before apparently.
Watching the
Now if I were
Really?
living in
What?
Florida,
slide into the
I don't
water
believe you.
now if I were living in Florida, I would immediately look at Mama Soggy if I saw the if I saw alligator 2 alligators I was like Mama Soggy, where's the shotgun?
Yeah, like you could handle a shotgun.
I imagine much
yeah. So what I was saying
I
is
held
like,
a hunting
so what I was
rifle.
saying is he was. So what I was
That
And
ain't
saying
no
is like,
number
shot. That
says
ain't no
I,
12
do it
gauge.
yourself.
number says yes. Typical day in Oz. Oh yeah, that's
numbers.
a
Have you
everyday
been?
thing for Australians. So bad for them.
Numbers. Have you been to
How are you
Miami?
guys able to survive? How are you so resilient?
Let's protect our home together.
I was like, I heard Miami takes a different kind of resilience, as in like, yeah, the resilience to withstand the fact that everybody there is like
Number
posing
says
for
what was
some
that,
kind of.
Razor?
Have you been to Miami?
Can I turn this into a table?
Number says yes.
There's the what's it like in Miami?
Hot and sweaty.
Well, if you want to get there, you just gotta turn left on Albuquerque.
Yeah,
You're funny.
no, no.
Ugh.
Listen, it was
Basically, what I'm
right
trying to
there.
get
I
at.
had to do it.
Well, what I heard is in the southern part of
Num
Florida.
number says hot, humid. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Okay.
people. There's just like so many people there. It's hot. Nobody knows how to drive. It's frustrating.
What I'm
Yeah,
trying to get at is that there's a certain part in Florida
familiar.
where basically where everybody is posing like in one of those summertime movies.
Mm.
Like like if you're not rich and you're not rich or something, then you're and looking like you might like you're on a cast of what's that show? That beach show.
Number says lots of party stuff. Oh! Rusty,
Yes.
did you notice that there were dots on the map view leading to the intended destination?
Yes.
I never noticed that. That's so cool. Number says Orlando has Universal Studios and Disney World. I'll be going there in September. Ah, yes.
Mm.
Lobo! Hello! How are you? Oh, her looks different. Ah, I cannot roll. Regulate energy in your Dan field. Fruits, veggies, eggs, and dairy will give you a healthy. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nobody new. I can't bite ankles.
Let me throw on the music.
My name is Suggy Heaven. I am a bunny girl VTuber. I go by she pronouns. I do a variety of games and occasional art, but I mostly games. You can refer to me as Bunny from Heaven, your future overlord. God, that's happened by accident. Finally got home. Got the next 2 days of cleaning house. Ooh, nice. Now I know cleaning house isn't considered fun for most people, but it helps keep the mind from being cluttered. Also, it's judged from guests. It keeps them from looking at you and thinking to themselves, bitch, you live like this. You know? Because I know I certainly know I would say it. I would look at that person and was like, I would be looking at all the piles of junk and I would be like, but you live like this. Remember that episode in the Migadono with the Migadono sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How I would say I would look at them and think, bitch, look at all three of them and say, bitch, you live like this?
Yeah.
Exactly. Demonstration. Aw. Look at that little chongus right here. Look at this little chongus. Let me just do these real quick. That way I can... Chongus Among Us, yes. I'm still wondering why they feel the need to make the cats so chunky.
They feed them because they're cute.
Hey Rusty, look. Hey Rusty, look at this funny. Look, Rusty, check out this funny.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Safe fence. Okay, let's see. There is Yuzuha. There is Miyabi.
Damn.
Ms. Esme. I still can't. Oh, Lobo?
This is not a bad. This is not a bad. Oof.
I still can't believe they made a freaking magical girl Bang Boo. That's wild. It's always gonna be wild to me. Whatever. Shut up. There we go. Ooh, thank you for the 600 polychrome. Thank you, thank you. But I cannot roll yet. Oh, hey! Why is this in his uniform? You are, Bill. What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You gotta admit, there's something I want to discuss. Yep.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Waifei Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Hey, free food?
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Don't say that, Captain. Stories in this world are super cool.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Waifei Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Waifei Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
What does the investigation have to do with banquet?
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Waifei Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Waifei Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait a second. What's in your foo-foo?
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Rinkway Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
And I get the free food.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do poor Salumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Belle, the porcelainless banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yunchasin. Let's meet up in from Yunchasin then. The impending crash of waves. Chapter 2. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Why isn't Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
Scene, okay. Well, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yunhu is starving. Haha, I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. Now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we're on a ride for Demon's Trap. You're overthinking it. Haha, exactly. Junior, overthinking isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yamchasin. Esteemed guests of Porcelain, please head to the banquet hall on the second floor.
East Flatbush.
I would ask why that's funny, but I'm gonna do myself a solid and not ask. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelain regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh, right. Since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him.
What?
Hey, juniors. Your senior is gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for shift from the others' portions, too. We're gonna go to work. Have fun, Usagi. I will catch you later. Have fun. Oh, God. Oy. Okay. Oh, cramp. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
The street I never fell. Half man, half amazing. The street I never fell. Steve, I never fell. Manhattan Mason. God damn. Forgot how smooth Clown Nas is, man. It's been too long. Fucking Wu-Tang Clan, let's go. You know what the messed up part is? It was Watch Dogs that put me on this song. Crime side, the New York Times side, ain't alive, was no jive. Dancing smiles, bounce on old man. You moved to Shaolin land. What the? He can't keep getting away with this. Prestige and MPVs. Every week we made 40 G's. Oh, brothers, respect mine. Here go the Tech 9. Go, child. Great now. Everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. everything around me. Queens get the money. Dollar bill, yo. What? Oh shit, is that Method Man? This is a little dirty bastard. M-A-T-H-O-D, mad. M-A-T-H-O-D. Myself a 40, myself a shorty. Look how I can stick it. One blood. I wrote a song about it. Here you go.
Razor, what the hell was that? What the hell was that, Razor?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, hold on. I gotta raise your volume. Your
Woo!
background noise was noisy.
All right.
I say
All right,
funny
what is
art,
your
that's-
guilt?
Ooh, big pun.
Say funny art. That's what.
You and your funny art. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there.
What up?
Ah, the mystics
All
from
right,
Yunquay
what am
Summit
I
have
gonna call
arrived.
this?
Hey, Damien.
As the host, having at least you two and Master Pun show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
I don't know how sincere you are, sir.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate.
I'm gonna try not to spoil this with. Not gonna
Please,
try to spoil anything
make
when I say
yourselves at
this,
home
but,
tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's
when I
anything
play
you'd like
through
to
the
eat that's
2.1
not being
story, I'm
served,
like,
just let me know directly.
Okay. That's good. Okay, things
Mr. Damien!
This is getting pretty
With
heavy.
so many people
And then-
here for the security investigation,
gets worse.
do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfei Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed.
You do seem too relaxed. I mean, look at your face. It's sus.
To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfei Peninsula,
There ain't no such
my
thing
main
as a halfway
responsibility is
crooks.
actually
Scared
overseeing
to death, the
production.
scared, the look, the shook.
What is Rosie?
Yeah,
He's
What is
rapping. He's singing a rap.
I'm getting jiggy with it.
Oh.
Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
How so?
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
Very lovely artwork. Oh, who's that?
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfei Peninsula.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch, my dude.
We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
Ah, so they'd rather let them fix their shit.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Yfei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
Fucking corporate.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct.
MF Doom.
Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research
song is
consultant.
this?
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a
Doomsday
civilian
by
to
MF
attend,
Doom.
which sends a clear message.
Damn,
They
this,
don't intend
damn,
to investigate this
does hit
matter
me bad with
further.
like back when the PS2 days when they put some good rap songs on them.
I know, right?
Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any
I mean,
orders from the military.
it's that
So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
it's that
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's
it's
no
the
more
it's
pressure
the
from
it's the
top
melody they got.
executives,
It's
the
yeah,
government, or
that
the
melody's
military.
really bringing it back to like that
What about the
like
rest of the
late
guests?
90s, early
I see a
2000s
lot of
kind of
older
stuff.
individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, co-chief executive officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Ever seen a man with naked yourself and wearing a dress shirt with polka dots? Have you ever seen a man wear such a shirt?
Hmm?
Have you ever seen a man wearing a dress shirt that has polka dots on it?
No.
Look at this man. This guy named Crow. Look at that shirt.
So, hold on, I need to finish this real quick. I'm on the cusp of finishing. I'm so close.
What are you finishing?
My presentation for tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and
Take it.
Karen. Can't forget about Karen.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also co-chief executive officer.
I've seen Lucro
damn
and
it, it's wrong.
Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle.
Ooh,
Those two were
baby,
the
I'm
ultimate
done.
victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Who says I can't do things last minute?
Is it okay to
No,
talk
but
about your spirit?
no, but
Is it
No, but
okay
that's
for
why
you
we
to be
always do
talking
things
about your
last minute.
superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly.
Hmm?
Damien trusts us.
Yeah. He says he does.
But I don't trust him.
The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are
If he becomes
eager to
a-
fill that
if he becomes
position
a
with
future
their own
S-
people.
S-rank character.
The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula
surprised.
was because I don't belong to either side.
I think.
So I
Oh,
can't disrupt
yeah.
the
Damien might
balance
be
of
A
power
rank,
in
and
this competition.
I think what's his name? They said Monato is going to be an S rank rupture character. S rank or A rank?
Yeah. Honestly, I hope he becomes an S. I hope he becomes an S rank.
Yeah, so we can get an agent story out of him, but I don't know about that.
No, I mean, like,
But
no, I
the
mean,
price
like,
of
if
remaining
he's the head
neutral
and
is that
Alex
I've
got to be
completely
S rank,
lost
why
any
does he
chance of
gotta be
moving
S rank?
up.
Why does he got to be?
And
why
if
does
I
he have
were to
be-
take sides, it could come at a fatal
Why
cost,
does he have to be?
destroying
A rank?
everything I've worked
Because
so
he's a
hard
man.
to build.
Dang, man. He remains neutral. That means he can move up. Is the price of neutrality.
All right.
We will work closely
Fine.
with everyone here to
I'm done.
reinforce our security
Ugh,
measures
God.
and deliver a
That's like
report to the public
so much
that
stress
we can
off of
be
my
proud
body.
of.
It only took me like 4
The
hours.
investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please Please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Good luck,
Belle,
Damien.
now that Damien's left, what
Grab
should
my
we do
little
next?
text pad.
What do you have in mind, Wise? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up and look around the banquet hall.
Can I save this?
I don't know, can you?
Yep. This ain't bad. This is a lot of good music.
All right, Rusty. Take a look at this man. This man with the polka dots dress shirt.
Oh yeah, very nice, very cool, very posh. As he should be.
Such a major incident in White Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risks of producing porcelain when hollow, and who knows when those exaltas might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your White Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltas, preventing even bigger losses. There is such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. Ah, you flatter me. But it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. Since Damien mentioned that they're competing against each other, they're probably thinking to themselves the thing and screaming at each other back. You son of a bitch in their heads. It's kind of too bad we can't read minds, because it would have been funny. I would have been eating some popcorn.
Actually, I agree, because I definitely want to read the mind of one of them.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that funny was that an actual cutscene in the game, or was that just somebody making a funny animation?
What?
The ZZZ Beach episode.
I don't know.
Scroll up. It's past the lolly.
Oh, we spend all day hunched over our desks.
Oh yeah,
So
Usagi, did you see the Shadow Miyabi?
Oh yeah, I did. Let's just think of this trip to White Peninsula as a little vacation.
My body is ready.
Imagine somebody looking at Crow was like, Crow, it was Bang Boo, now ethereals? And not just ethereals, doppelganger.
You're an ethereal file, aren't you?
And then somebody's gonna say that this is what happens when you don't watch your phrasing. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Waifu Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarters, so please excuse our humble hospitality. Porcelain Mix hosting. How could anything be less than perfect? The top guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelain Mix accountable.
Yeah, Bell got fucked up.
Certainly feels like a real cutscene.
No, Bell getting fucked up by Yuzuha just made me laugh like no tomorrow. She got Tom and Jerry, man. She got Looney Tune. There's no coming back from that. It is official. Bell has the Toon Force.
On the contrary, Luco and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damon says he isn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh. But just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope.
Alright, I'll be back.
Professor Walker. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising. The requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the TOPS VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom. It's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. No big deal. But you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team might seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection teams, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's my human nature. But if they get TOPS as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs of the peninsula anymore, right? That's how it be. Fucking corporate! Hey, miss. We're out of lazuli char stew here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I hope Porcelain's brought in a special guest chef today. We gotta know how to make a lobster the 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3. Each prepared differently. Remember for the vermicelli and steam one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. And don't forget to add that sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Ah, yes. Yinhu in his element. Alright, got it. Yeah, that was a crazy order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this band of iron is made of. Alright, if I can't finish my food, I can get it back to go, right? Yes, no, of course. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, check out my taste and what is good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic. When I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that ling chi mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect meal for him. And after that, I've already made a round through the banquet hall, finding me up supplies. Why is on his phone?
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Share your thoughts.
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Hell yeah, brother.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
at your top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh yes, potato graphics.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Aw.
Anything I can help?
Let's see. Yep. Oh shit, I didn't read. Late that night, after Porcelain's welcome banquet had ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelain for the inspection team. Aww.
The time fields.
Aww, Alice,
Not
don't
only
cry.
one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
I knew you were scummy.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
I knew I couldn't trust David.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason?
I knew you were scummy.
Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
Oh.
What's that?
Well, that's unsettling. 2 minutes later, inside Sweepian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car.
Oh, funny.
Thank goodness. It was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Alright. Give me a moment real quick. More of the story, folks. Never trust a guy like Damien Blackwood. Well, anyway. Well, you were just there for me to see. Ooh, new accessories. Ooh, that's cool. Yep. Also, I set the timer for 2 hours, so come 2 hours.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them. here, Signorine Who. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
What, you disappointed?
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Well, could you not bring that up again?
A few minutes, Alice explains what happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls.
Oh?
Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
The information you pretty concerned about.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests. Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me. Do you charge per case? Or perhaps
Cassie!
you work on a daily
Are you
or
there?
hourly rate?
You're right out of the void. Don't let the something consume you.
If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My
Yeah,
Ether
take my
Dynamics
sleeping
tutor used
meds.
to charge for every
Alright,
5 minutes
back
in each
from the
lesson.
shower. And
Every
all nice-
5 minutes?
What?
What kind of tutoring session is that?
What kind of what? Did you say turtling?
Tutoring.
Oh, tutoring.
Charging a tutor that charges it for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Well, she's rich, so that's kind of quality.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and
Yeah.
you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand.
Hey, I mostly know Lucy, but
Don't
okay.
worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts,
That
we're
is a
also
fan
good at
animated
tracking
video?
things down and getting to the
Oh,
bottom of mysteries.
what's the proof?
Seriously, Signorine Who? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now.
Oh.
What do you mean speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell
Oh,
you,
that would've been
the
funny if it was
Timefield
actually a
family
game.
isn't just loaded.
Well,
They're
Usagi,
on a
you
whole
definitely have to
nother
watch it
level.
then, because that shit was
Whether
hilarious.
Beeline and
And
the
wholesome,
others get paid
but mostly
leave,
funny.
and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Fucker, why are you putting the pressure on me?
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Nothing like a fresh set of clothes.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest,
Fresh
and
pair
after
of
breakfast
socks.
tomorrow, Junior
Oh,
Bell will
that's a
go
good
with you to
deal.
investigate.
That's good socks.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please
Yeah.
don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
No, actually, let me go. Let me get
No
my,
need to worry, Miss
daily, let me
Timefield.
get my daily
If you need
stuff out of
help,
the way.
we're more than willing to take the commission. Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Yep, I was still in her room at Swabian Temple. What the fuck? She gets her own room, but I have to share a bed?
Yep.
What kind of bullshit is this?
You get some room, but you have to share a bed with your brother.
Phew, finally got everything
But
settled.
here's the thing. I don't think Belle would have it any other way.
God damn it. Senior Yang and Wise have gone back to their rooms. Wait, their rooms? What you mean? Wait, does Wise get his own room?
No. He's just going back to your room.
I don't see him anywhere. I'm in my room and I don't see him. You trying to plague my mind, bro?
Yeah. Let's see how good my luck is gonna be today. Come on. That's my luck. Get him, Evelyn.
Look, Grexy, what are you doing up there?
Had a long day? Why not take a
Well,
at
look
some
who it
red
is.
beer and
A
take
wealthy
break?
merchant.
You never know what might help next
Wealthy
time.
merchant? Indeed, it is just as the book said. A passing merchant filled with admiration for the great hero gives him flowers and a precious sword. So I changed classes from squire to squillionaire? Bah, when in Rome. Yeah, that's not important. What matters is the sword. Come now, let's get going. Yo. Sword sized for a bamboo? Sorry, I've never heard of anything like that. As expected. Grexy, I had to tell you the bad news. It seems I'm not a real hero yet. Sword alone does not make you a hero. You can be a hero who doesn't wield a sword.
Yeah, well, I have a 10 pull.
You're right. A true hero never gives up.
Let's give it a shot. Nope, I ain't got shit.
Ha. Wait, what are you rolling on?
The limited banner. I got Nicole's W engine. Yeah.
Which limited
That's
banner?
The Yuzuha banner. I already got Miyabi, and I don't need to M1 her to make her powerful. She's already powerful. Although M1ing her would make her more powerful.
Or you could get her a weapon. Or a W engine, I should say. Well, that's the same thing, because W is technically the first letter of the word weapon. Better get some sleep. Got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow. Come for bread, here I come. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed. And the next morning... Miss Bell, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Why sure moves fast. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at the Swabian Temple atrium. So... No, I can't wait, can I barge into those rooms? No!
Yes.
No!
Yeah. Yes.
I want to know secrets! Can I go in here? No! I want to know secrets! Why are you denying me? Why are you denying me the right to know the secrets?
Wanderers, gadgets, and festive props. Okay.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night. It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern.
Give me a second. I'm just managing the temple real quick. What else do I need? Custom props, right? So you have this. I can already make a shit ton of those.
What is this? Everything is in Spanish. Time to get business.
It's just the scrolls
Alright,
hanging in the room were
That'll do.
all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees. And when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh God. We just housed somebody who has OCD, I think.
No, she doesn't.
Sure?
Yes.
Because the way she talked about certain things kind of reminded me of Death the Kid.
Yes, but Death the Kid also doesn't have OCD.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Hey, we all have our quirks.
No,
you know
it's
what?
not that bad.
He
Sleepy and Temple
like
just
it. He really
lives up
can't.
to its
No, I was
name.
about to say he really can't control himself when it comes to fixing stuff, but it doesn't affect his
Thank you
daily
for
life to the point where he can't. He's like
By the way,
non-functional.
about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but
Oh,
I
well,
don't
there you go.
dare
OCD.
step back
Yeah,
into that
yeah.
room
Got the
until
kids
I know
got it.
exactly what I saw.
Belle? Shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? How much time do I got left? Okay, so it's...
Okay. Here. Let's go!
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and
Up.
Here we are,
Double cat British.
staying at the building on the left.
Didn't expect such an remarkable building.
Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelains ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I arranged to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around.
Let's check it out. Bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground by the vending machine. Recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil.
Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around.
I don't remember seeing any flower pots either.
Oh, look! There's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them.
Yeah, it's like, depending on how high it is, it could one falling flower pot could probably kill a man. And Baggy would be there, standing over staring down at the work, menacingly.
Kevin Feige, you mean?
Mr. Arnold?
Oh, he's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
Your family's pretty strict, huh?
Yes, as grandfather said, morality and responsibility are the foundation of the time fields, so we cannot neglect even small matters like flower pots. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadows flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot.
That's another important clue. Alright, gang, let's split up and look for clues. Since there is only 3 of us, we're gonna have to go through this maze. Balcony with a flower pot is quite a bit lower
Next is going to be his W engine and his skills.
than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell into the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do we go?
The second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe, on the left side of the billboard.
How big was that shadow?
Huge, basically covering the entire window.
There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts
Back to Bloodborne.
have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from?
Ah, I see.
What'd you find?
Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind.
Yeah, I can see a huge crane and a tower crane. Wait, a tower crane.
You know what? There wasn't enough jiggle for it to be official.
I heard a squeak from Alice.
The official cutscene would have a lot more jiggling. Where is my melatonin? You tell me I lost it.
The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. Why would this lone box fall all the way down here?
It's weird to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are no more thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You've got a feeling you're on something. Before you know it, you look at the box. Aha! Footprints!
Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints.
Let's go in the bar paint.
Glow in the dark paint. The exact same color as the glowing skeleton I saw last night.
Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Give me a second. Where's my phone?
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Goddamn melatonin.
Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big
Wow.
enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Right. I was right about dating
I
Scummy.
think so. I don't know much about Undead Unluck, unfortunately.
Russ,
Yes.
I knew Damien was Scummy. What, you're gonna ask?
But where's the rest of that statement?
Haven't you seen how his interaction with Alice? Terrible.
Yeah. I thought, no, it wasn't. That was actually completely fine in my book.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
Ah, there it is. Knew if I looked hard enough, I'd find it.
It was probably knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
Should do it.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought.
Absolute cutoff.
That leaves us with just
2
one
arms should be
remaining
enough to wake
question.
me up.
What was
Alright.
that glowing skeleton?
Now I can relax.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank
Yes,
on
I'm
me.
going to load up the patch.
That's going too far.
That is sorely needed.
Since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Trying to find the culprit.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Yep. Game.
How could they? I can't
Full
believe
screen
someone
that bitch.
actually used an
Alright,
animal
let's
to
rock.
pull a prank.
I am rocking my new pistol.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
I was doing a blood tinge build, which is not particularly viable, but you can do it. This game doesn't stop you.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Oh, the culprit.
So you were behind yesterday's pranks.
Oh.
The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Guess I got found out after all.
God,
my new
smugness
sauce
of,
here.
the smugness of
Miss,
these.
based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much.
Alice, focus.
No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a
You know
prank
what?
on me
As
that
soon as I
caused me a
got
lot
past the
of
clerk
trouble.
piece, I'm surprised how fast I'm like
That's
zooming
a bit of a shock.
through
I
this.
thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not
Get
understand?
blamed.
You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation
You know,
of the
I'm like,
accident.
where's the best
Yet
place to
somehow they let
grind
an
blood
unqualified
echoes?
little
It's
girl
probably the
sneak into a
bridge.
team of so-called experts.
I'm gonna run to the
Quite the
bridge.
prank, if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while.
You know, I thought I was gonna, once I got the
that face
pistol, I was
and
gonna get
always talking like a
significantly
goody
worse at getting
two-shoes.
parries, but no,
What
it's getting
a
better.
waste.
I guess I never lost those skills.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yeah.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Why do I need to believe you?
I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
Don't mind me.
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family,
I did it in the
I
right
won't
order
forgive
this time.
myself for my
I'm proud of
mistakes.
myself.
Just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
I don't know, buddy. You told me to punch you. That's pretty weird.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
That was junk. What's this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a
That's not
sacrifice.
a bad haul.
What?
shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Like
Wait a moment.
with the saw spear, I could just go pound for pound with the beast.
It's fine. You're a
With
scaredy cat.
with the threaded
No
cane,
way you'd snitch
it's
to
like fucking playing.
Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not.
It's so fucking
Not because
painful.
I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the
I just
commission
need
sent over
10,000 blood
promptly.
echoes. It can't be this hard.
Soon after, I'll sleeves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Let me
Can I
join.
come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha.
I'll leave that here
You
in
don't want
case
to
I
scare
use.
Belle away.
If I use any.
My price is 50,000 Denny's. 50 million Denny's.
Still,
Oh,
we have
fine.
no reason to turn
It's
down
just
the
like, that's
proxy's
it.
help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Oh,
Jeez, look how big he is. And look how tiny she is. Well, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Monto? That's so mean. You guys are pretty close. We're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, stand-up characters like Monito are rare. And those who are both eye-catching and generally nice people are even rarer. That's why you investigate your Obscura. What she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelumic get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Silent Bay now around. Speaking of Silent Bay, What kind of place is it? It's an area that show near the shore of Phalum Heights. The
Yeah,
past
but it's
blue
not
mud
about
Mormon
the fact.
hollow was
It's
washed
about
there
sending a
first.
message.
Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Swabian Temple went straight to Silent Bay. Should have been fixed last week.
I need to stop spamming. I need to stop trying to fish for parries though.
I
Like,
think I've seen a repair noise
I'm using
before.
way too many
Let's go check it out.
bullets. It's giving me like nightmares of my gun build.
What be this?
Good morning. How's your mood today? Feel free to take a look around.
So what I'd have to do, right, as my gun build is I would have to use emergency blood bullets and then
I'm trying
parry
to shop, damn it!
into a visceral attack to get the health back so I wouldn't die.
Can you? Okay, how do I? There we go. And before I progress, fuck.
You son of a bitch! I'll be back. I
The
will be
elevator's
back.
still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be
Shit,
difficult.
thank you very much.
Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your
That's so much better.
understanding.
Okay, yeah, that skip intro is like
On the other side.
required.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and
Right.
they handle most of the
your ass
hardest
over
and
here.
most dangerous jobs in
Come
the
on.
Hollow.
Come on.
If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Okay, why did you want to carry me though?
Whoa,
They
don't
stuffed
take
me
it
in a
so
corner.
Literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzuha and Monata leave, return to Swabian Temple with the Obscura Shard and briefly tell Liza what happened that morning. goes. Look at him. Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I barely use the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree. This thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Silent Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. I'm turning up a bit. You set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
I have none of those! Look at that!
I have to pay for this one. Almost there. Just one more run, and I'll have the stuff I need.
Oh, that is the timer. And I don't know who's on at this time, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here for a bit. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. We will definitely continue this quest tomorrow, and I'll try to start a little earlier than next time. I had a lot last minute downloads.
Yeah, it was my fault.
No. That was my fault. Plus, there were like last minute downloads for certain apps, so anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to be happy. Remember to be healthy. Remember to be healthy. Good night, kisses. Bye bye.
Yeah, everybody.